let's talk about how I was able to secure a very good points in the English score. So first off, you have different available exams in English. You have IELTS and you have PTE. For my case, I chose PTE because I've already tried IELTS and my impression on it is that I've had a good score on reading and listening and speaking, except in writing.
Kidding!
I think it's subjective, and I think it's very hard even for very good English speakers to get the desirable score for that kind of exam. And on top of that, the migration consultant that I worked with on my application told me that it was really easier to pass the Pearson Test English academic. So I went with PTE. So as you can see and as you can hear, I'm just a native Filipino Asian speaker. So it's not my native language. And I have an Asian or Filipino accent. And yet, I was able to secure a very good score in PTE. Honestly, I got a perfect score
Kidding!
in PTE. The only tip that I can give for securing a good score, because you need a good score, superior score in English, is that you need to cover the right materials and practice a lot. What are the right materials that I can recommend? First off, you need to use the gold kit that you can download from PTE when you apply for the schedule of the exam. You'll
Kidding!
be able to download also a gold kit. So in that gold kit, there are exercises. It goes you through each type of examination. And then you also have two mock tests. So those two mock tests are very important because it simulates the actual exam. So when you do that mock test, I suggest you go to a coffee shop, or if you're at home, turn on the TV and just have everyone do their normal thing to do. Tell them to not mind you having an exam because it can really help. In the actual exam, it's gonna be loud. The noise will be coming from the other test takers, especially on the speaking part. It's like you're in a computer shop
Kidding!
and then everybody is speaking. So you hear them even when you have headphones. So you gotta practice being able to pay attention to what is required for the test questions, even when there's a lot of noise in the surroundings. So that's one. Next would be you gotta download the PTE app available on the Apple Store. So there's only one legit app there that's I think developer is also from Pearson. So if you find it, it's just a letter P, blue background, and then the font color is white.
Kidding!
So you download that. There's a lot of questions there. You will have enough materials to practice. So do it. I remember when I was in the Philippines practicing for the PTE, I used that app and I was in Divisoria.
Kidding!
I was at the mall, at the streets, our jeepney, the noise of the marketplace, even my friends who are with me during that time. So that was the practice that I had. Then when I'm already done with the materials, test exercises of the gold kit and the app, then I took the mock test. Then I still practice every day. And when I saw the results of the mock test, it already gave me around 76 the first take, and then 79 and maybe around 80 on the second take. So during that time, I already built the confidence that I will be able to take the whole test. Maybe on a next clip, I'll be going through each exam type. What was the techniques that I had? But there's a lot of materials online. The key thing here is before you go to the test, you need to be really so much familiar with it. That's why the mock test is important. And then the exercise is important because it's like muscle memory. When you do it again and again, it becomes like as normal as breathing. So, similar thing. If you do it again and again, you get used to it. You don't get shocked by the exam and the surroundings anymore because you've already put yourself in the similar environment while practicing. So that's it for today. Thank you very much and see you on the next story.